Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Fallout New Vegas. My name's Camel, and in this video, I'm going to show you all of the rare and unique apparel and apparel sets found in Fallout New Vegas, not including the standalone hats or headpieces. They're going to be in their own video because there's so many of them. Before we get started in this video, I would like to give a big shout out and congratulations to my good friends Michael and Scott over at Fudge Muppet for hitting 50,000 subscribers on their channel. Be sure to check out their channel for the newest and actually kind of groundbreaking Fallout 4 discoveries. For example, they've discovered there's going to be no skills in Fallout 4. So be sure to check out all that stuff. The link will be in the description and also on screen right here. First up, we have Ambassador Crocker's suit, which has a damage threshold of 1, a value of 6, a weight of 1, an item health of 100. It has no effects, and it can be found being worn by Ambassador Crocker in the NCR Embassy. It can be obtained by either killing him or reverse pickpocketing Ambassador Crocker. And the golden yellow flower on the left pocket is a California poppy, the state flower of California. Secondly, we have Benny's suit with a damage threshold of 1, a value of 390, a weight of 3, an item health of 100, effects, barter +5 and speech +5, that's quite useful, and it can be found being worn by Benny and can be obtained by reverse pickpocketing him or killing him. You will have the opportunity to kill Benny during the quest Ring-a-Ding-Ding and Render Unto Caesar. Benny's suit also resembles Bugsy Siegel's checkered jacket. Bugsy was the founder of the Flamingo Hotel in Las Vegas and was also assassinated for borrowing something that wasn't his. Here we have the Bounty Hunter Duster with a damage threshold of 6, a value of 70, a weight of 3, an item health of 150. Effect Charisma +1 and Guns +5, quite useful for all of you uncharismatic characters out there. There are 3 found in the game. One is worn by Caleb McCaffrey, obtained through the quest The Debt Collector. Another one is worn by Beatrix Russell, and the third and final copy of the Bounty Hunter Duster is worn by Red Lucy. Oddly enough, although it does provide a damage threshold of 6, it is still considered a piece of clothing or apparel. Just as a side note, Beatrix Russell will no longer be wearing one after she's recruited as a prostitute for the Atomic Wrangler Casino via the quest Wang Dang Atomic Tango. So be sure to keep that in mind. Next, we have Brotherhood Elder's Robe with a damage threshold of 1, a value of 8, a weight of 2, an item health of 100, and no effects. Locations. At the start of the game, it is worn by Elder McNamara. Edgar Harden will wear one if the player chooses to help Harden remove McNamara as Elder during the Still in the Dark quest in Hidden Valley Bunker. And both of these NPCs can of course be found inside the Hidden Valley Bunker. Now we're moving on to the Civilian Engineered Jumpsuit with a damage threshold of 0, a value of 6, a weight of 1, an item health of 100, and effect repair +5. And location, it can be found at Hoover Dam. There are random spawning engineers in the power plant that reappear every 3 days that wear this jumpsuit. Just note that the Civilian Engineered Jumpsuit and the NCR Engineered Jumpsuit are both worn by workers inside the Hoover Dam, so be sure to not get the two mixed up. Next we have a Dead Money Jumpsuit with a damage threshold of 0, a value of 6, a weight of 1, an item health of 100, and effect repair +5. Now for all of the following locations, you do need the Dead Money DLC installed, and of course you do need the Dead Money DLC installed to obtain this Dead Money jumpsuit. So the locations are as follows. One is given to the courier at the beginning of Dead Money. One can be found on a body in the lower level of the Puesta del Sol switching station inside the Cloud. One will be added to Dean's inventory after positioning him for the Gala event if you remove his tuxedo from his inventory, and the fourth and final copy can be found on the ground in the service route in the Puesta del Sol. Next we have Dean's tuxedo with a damage threshold of 0, a value of 6, a weight of 2, an item health of 100, effect speech +5, and once Dean Domino is a companion, it can be taken from him via trading equipment. It can also be looted from Dean's corpse if he is killed in the Tampico. And just as a side note, it appears as pre-war business wear when worn on a female character. And for the psychopaths of you out there, the outfit itself is incorrectly labeled as a tuxedo. It is actually a full-dressed tailcoat traditionally worn with and is shown with a white Marcella bow tie and waistcoat. And as you can see, it does require the Dead Money DLC. Next up, we have Dr. Klein's scrubs with a damage threshold of 4, a value of 6,000, a weight of 4, an item health of 350, 150, an effect of intelligence +2 and science +10. And it can be found upstairs on top of a wardrobe in house number 101 of Higgs Village. And it does require the Old World Blues DLC to be installed for any of this to be present. And something very interesting that you should take note of: when Dr. Klein's scrubs is worn with Dr. Klein's glasses and Dr. Klein's glove, the challenge Clandestine is complete and 100 experience is earned. The challenge name Clandestine is a play on words of clandestine, meaning to be kept a secret or done secretively. Next up we have Dr. Mobius's scrubs with a damage threshold of 6, a value of 7,500, a weight of 6, and item health of 450. With an effect of charisma +1, intelligence +2, and science +15, an incredible effect there found on Dr. Mobius's scrubs. And it can be found in a trunk in the Forbidden Zone Dome next to the flight of stairs in the middle of the room. His glove is on the left side and the scrubs are on the right. And of course, Dr. Mobius's scrubs require the Old World Blues DLC to be installed. And once again, take note, when Dr. Mobius's scrubs are worn with Dr. Mobius's glove and Dr. Mobius's glasses, a challenge for wearing his full set of apparel called Mobius Strip is complete, earning the player 100 experience points. And the name of this challenge, Mobius Strip, is a reference to the Mobius Strip, a three-dimensional object which topologically has only one side. If you don't know what a Mobius Strip is, I will put a link in the description, because think about that, a three-dimensional object with only one side? It does exist, and it is the Mobius Strip. You can actually make one out of any piece of paper. And there you go, there's my science lesson for today. Back to the apparel. Seen on screen is Father Elijah's robes, with a damage threshold of 2, a value of 6, a weight of 2, and item health of 100. Its effect gives you a Brotherhood of Steel disguise. Now, one can be found in full condition on the body of Elijah inside the Sierra Madre vault. One can also be found in poor condition inside the footlocker inside the abandoned Brotherhood of Steel bunker after completing Dead Money. And of course, for these to be there, you do need the Dead Money DLC installed. And as a curiosity, when this item is dropped, the robe appears as a red scribe outfit when on the ground. Next up, we have the Follower's lab coat with a damage threshold of 0, a value of 16, a weight of 2, an item health of 95, effect medicine +10, and science +10, a relatively useful effect there. Julie Farkas will give the courier one after becoming idolized and joining the Followers of the Apocalypse. To unlock the dialogue option, donate meds until she says an overstock is reached, then back out of the conversation. She will then force a new conversation offering the courier to join the Followers. Bonus fact about the patches on the shoulders when worn by a male: the right shoulder has the caduceus, the snake intertwined on a pole, and on the left shoulder there is the insignia of the Followers of the Apocalypse. However, when this is worn by a female character, the insignias are on the opposite shoulders. Next at hand is the Handyman jumpsuit, with a damage threshold of 0, a value of 6, a weight of 1, and item health of 100, effect repair +5. And the Handyman jumpsuit can be found in Power Plant 01 at Hoover Dam, worn by Mike Lawson, at Michael Angelo's workshop, worn by Kate, and at the Aerotech Office Park, worn by Keith. So there are 3 copies of the Handyman jumpsuit in Fallout New Vegas. Here we have the Lab Technician outfit with a damage threshold of 0, a value of 8, a weight of 2, an item health of 100, effect science +5. The Lab Technician outfit can be found being worn by Dr. Kemp in Camp McCarran Concourse. It can be acquired by reverse pickpocketing him or by killing him. Following, you have the Mad Scientist scrubs with a damage threshold of 3, a value of 850, a weight of 3, an item health of 150, and effect science +5 and intelligence +1. There are 2 copies of the Mad Scientist scrubs, the first of which can be found in the bedroom of the sink on a shelf. Another can be found in the X-17 meteorological station in the room up the stairs with the terminal and the snow globe. and this does require you to have the Old World Blues DLC installed. Hello, we have the Naughty Nightwear with a damage threshold of 0, a value of 200, a weight of 1, an item health of 100, and effect luck +1 and speech +10. It can be purchased only from Mick at Mick and Ralph's in Freeside. It can be found in the special stock, which can be accessed with a speech check of 30 or 50 for Mick and Ralph respectively. Alternatively, you can simply steal it through the bars of the special stock. Now, the Naughty Nightwear is of course not to be confused with the sexy sleepwear or the sleepwear. The Naughty Nightwear is standalone. I may just have to go and visit Mick and Ralph's. Two interesting tidbits about the Naughty Nightwear. In the Pip-Boy status screen, the effect is listed as the Naughty Night speech, and when it is dropped on the ground, it always has the appearance of the female version of the sexy sleepwear. So, what do you think of them apples? Found next in line is the President Kimball's suit, with a damage threshold of 0, a value of 5, a weight of 2, an item health of 100, effect speech +5, and it can be found being worn by President Aaron Kimball, and Aaron Kimball can be looted of this outfit if he dies in the quest You'll Know It When It Happens, or when killed in the quest Arizona Killer. The suit does not disguise as a member of the NCR, and the female version of the dirty pre-war business wear looks identical to Kimball's suit when worn on a female character. Here we have the Robco jumpsuit with a damage threshold of 0, a value of 6, a weight of 1, an item health of 100, effect repair +5. The only copy of this is worn by the NPC Dermot, who can be found in Westside, either in his room at the Casa Madrid apartment or outside to the east of the Westside Co-op. Be sure to have your compass handy for that. And dozing in, we have this sleepwear with a damage threshold of 0, a value of 10, a weight of 1, an item health of 100, and effect charisma +1. The sleepwear can be found in the Ultra Luxe Penthouse Suite. It is upstairs in an open-topped bin in the bathroom area. Also, take caution, Heck Gunderson's men guard and patrol this floor and will turn hostile if the player is seen. It must be stolen. Now, of course, the sleepwear is to not be confused with the Naughty Nightwear or the sexy sleepwear. This is just sleepwear, a unique item. However, visually it is identical to sexy sleepwear, but when dropped it has the same appearance of the Naughty Nightwear. And the only difference is the name and the fact that it has a value of 10 opposed to the sexy sleepwear which has a value of 6. Got it? Good. On screen we have the US Army General outfit with a damage threshold of 1, a value of 1,500, a weight of 1, an item health of 150, effect guns +5 and speech +10, relatively useful effect there. It can be found in the Hopeville missile silo bunker found on the body of General Martin Retzlaff in the second level of the silo, and it does require you to have the Lonesome Road DLC installed. The US Army General outfit is also known as the pre-war LAS-009 General's Overcoat. The bonus to speech and guns is listed under the Pip-Boy effects screen as General's Influence. Next we have the Vault Lab uniform with a damage threshold of 0, a value of 6, a weight of 1, an item health of 100, and effect science +5. The Vault Lab uniform can be purchased from Sarah Weintraub in the Vault 21 gift shop. She does not always sell them, but will restock after 3 days. Next in question we have Vera's outfit, with a damage threshold of 2, a value of 250, a weight of 2, an item health of 100, effects Barter +5, Charisma +1, and Speech +5. 2 copies of the outfit can be found in Vera's apartment, one on her corpse in the corner of the room where Christine is found, and the other in a wall safe near the hotel vault elevator. Vera's apartment being inside the executive suites. This does require you to have the Dead Money DLC installed. When given to Cass, she will wear the dress if no higher damage threshold armor is in her inventory. On the Pip-Boy, the Vault Boy icon for Vera's outfit will be female, which is unique for an apparel icon. It's Vera interesting, isn't it? Onto Viva Las Vegas, with a damage threshold of 5, a value of 6, a weight of 1, an item health of 100, and effects are not applicable. The outfit is worn by the King inside the King's School of Impersonation in Freeside and can be obtained by reverse pickpocketing or simply killing him. Just as a side note, Viva Las Vegas is a widely known song by Elvis Presley, who of course the king is strongly influenced by. Next we have the Yangtze Camp jumpsuit with a damage threshold of 1, a value of 60, a weight of 1, an item health of 100, effect repair plus 5. 4 can be found on the Yangtze Camp survivors and 1 on a body in the watchtower. 1 can also be found on number 27 and another one can be found on number 34, which spawns slightly south of Little Yangtze, which does require you to have the Old World Blues DLC installed. And now we're moving on to the sets, which only consist of a outfit and a headpiece. And first up we have Daniel's outfit with a damage threshold of 2, a value of 700, a weight of 2, an item health of 80, effect barter plus 5 and medicine plus 5. The next piece in the set we have Daniel's hat with a damage threshold of 1, a value of 350, a weight of 1, an item health of 15, the effect perception plus 1 and a speech plus 5. Both the outfit and the hat can be found being worn by Daniel, who is normally found at the Sorrow's camp in Zion, or it can be found in the footlocker that the player appears in front of at the end of the Honest Hearts DLC, which of course does require you to have the Honest Hearts DLC installed. And for the next set we have the Fancy Gambler's suit with a damage threshold of 0, a value of 6, a weight of 1, an item health of 100. Effects are not applicable, there are no effects. Next in the set we have the Fancy Gambler hat with a damage threshold of 0, a value of 8, a weight of 1, an item health of 15, effects are not applicable once again. Both pieces of the set can be found on limited NPCs in the strip and can also randomly be rewarded as a comp for doing well in the casinos. For the next set we have General Oliver's uniform with a damage threshold of 0, a value of 0, a weight of 1, an item health of 100, effect AP plus 20 and charisma plus 2. Onto General Oliver's cap, a damage threshold of 0, a value of 8, a weight of 1, an item health of 15, effect perception plus 1. Both pieces of General Lee Oliver's set or uniform can be found on the body of General Lee Oliver, who you can kill during the Caesar's Legion quest, Vini Vidi Vici. You can also be killed in the Legate's camp in No Gods, No Matters, or All for Nothing. It should be noted though, the player only has a limited amount of time to use it due to the story ending immediately after it is obtained. So that's always good. And finally, we have the Sheriff's set, which consists of the Sheriff's Duster with a damage threshold of 0, a value of 35, a weight of 3, an item health of 150, effects charisma plus 1, guns plus 5, and small guns plus 5. The second piece in the set is the Sheriff's hat with a damage threshold of 0, a value of 35, a weight of 1, an item health of 40, and perception plus 1. The duster and the hat can both be found inside the Sheriff's office in Prim. However, be sure to get it before completing the quest My Kind of Town, because it will disappear after you complete that quest. A Sheriff's hat can also be found on the Lonesome Drifter and Dusty McBride in Novak. And something interesting on a close inspection, the badge on the Sheriff's duster from Prim still reads Megaton, the town over which Sheriff Lucas Sims resides in Fallout 3. This is probably just an oversight. There you have it, that does conclude the Fallout New Vegas video for all rare and unique apparel pieces and sets, of course, not including apparel headpieces. So I hope that did help you out in some way with your characters in Fallout New Vegas. Again, be sure to go and check out Fudge Muppet, go and congratulate them for me for hitting 50,000 subscribers, a big milestone for any YouTube channel. Also be sure to check out the Mobius strip, the 3-dimensional object, which only has one side. And if you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to leave a like, it really helps me out. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. As always, share this video amongst your family and friends and fellow Vault dwellers. And if this video did help you out and you did enjoy this video, please subscribe. It helps me know that people are interested in these kind of videos and in the long run will result in more of these kind of videos. Links to Facebook and Twitter are both in the description, so if you want to see some behind the scenes stuff or have some one-on-one chats, be sure to go and like and follow both of those pages. As you can see on screen, there are other rare and unique Fallout New Vegas videos, so be sure to have a look and select a video at will and enjoy it. I've been Camel, and again I would like to thank you very much for watching, and I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you very soon in the next video. I'll see you later. Goodbye. Yeah, see ya. Bye. Laters.